What did I tell you? What did I tell you, motherfuckers? I told you not to count us out. You counted us out. Your team counted us out. You know, they overlooked us at least. And this is what happens when you count out the Ravens. Not a very smart thing to do. You know, count us out and you get your asses handed to you by us. So you know, we came out pissed off, and this is what happens. First of all, man, you know, it's so funny how in the offseason you've had so many Steeler players trash talking like Lamar Woodley, Ryan Clark, James Harrison, and you know, the fan base in general is equally as arrogant as, you know, their players, and just to see you guys shut the fuck up is just awesome. I mean, I love it. I can't even put into words how awesome it is, just to see you guys eat that humble pie, because it's just, you know, you guys are so fucking arrogant. You know, not every Steeler fan, but the fan base in general. You know, you guys, you're arrogant, and just to see you guys shut the hell up once and for all, it's awesome. Now, first of all, let me try to keep things in perspective here. It's only one game out of a 16-game season. You know, there's still 15 games left to play, but we made a statement. You know. This set the tone for the season for us. I mean, just to get this monkey off our back. Not that this team had a lack of confidence in the first place, but just to be able to exercise our demons and beat Ben Roethlisberger under center. It's huge for this team. You know, I know it's only one game, and one game does not make the whole season, but if we play like this, if we play like with, you know, with this kind of swagger every week, we're gonna win a lot of games. And you know, I said, you know, we were better than last season. I told you guys we were better than last season. Everybody thought I was crazy. Everybody thought every other Raven fan was crazy for thinking that. And we just proved to you guys why. You know, we're younger, we're faster, we're hungrier, we're more aggressive on both sides of the ball this year. And that's what's different from this Ravens team, you know, from last year's Ravens team. We were so goddamn conservative last year, and it cost us pretty much every game we lost last season. And you're not going to see that this season. We're going to be aggressive all 60 minutes, and if we stay that way, nobody, and I mean nobody, is going to beat this team, because we got plenty of talent. Everybody thought, you know, we wouldn't be able to move the ball in the Steelers because Flacco lost his security blankets with Todd Heap and Derek Mason when, you know, Joe Flacco just probably had his best game he's ever had against the Steelers, you know. Ray Rice rushing for over 100 yards on the Steelers, something that almost never happens. I have to say, man, the Steelers' defense looks very old, very, very old and slow, and just, they were just like 5 steps behind the Ravens just all game long. And, you know, our defense looked rejuvenized, it looked young, it looked fast, it looked aggressive, it looked pissed off, it looked, you know, hungry, and that's the Ravens. Our defense isn't old at all. It's very youthful and fast, and, you know, it really showed. The Steelers' offensive line is even worse. Everybody thought our offensive line was bad, but our offensive line played very well. It's the Steelers' offensive line that is garbage, if you will, because, you know, Ben Roethlisberger just does hold the ball a lot, but, you know, our pass rush, I told you it was going to be better this year, and it definitely looked better in this game. So, man, what a game. I thought for sure we would win, but I did not expect us to win by 28 points, but hey, I'll take it, and I won't complain. You know, it's just awesome how, you know, just all this trash talking, and you guys just get smacked in the mouth. And you guys had it coming. You guys had it coming. You know, I kept telling you guys it's only a matter of time until we beat you guys with Ben under center. It's not just gonna keep happening for years and years and years, you know, because every time, at least not every time, but probably most of the times Ben has beat us, he's been very, very, very fortunate and gotten a lot of lucky breaks to go his way when he's beaten us. And you know, we came out pissed off. The Steelers, they overlooked us. They were not ready for us. Everybody thought it was the Ravens, you know, who weren't going to be ready for the Steelers. It was the other way around. And everybody just called me crazy because, you know, everybody, not just me, but the whole Ravens fan base, you know, everybody thought we would suck this year just because we have a lot of new faces. And granted, it is only one game, but, you know, just because we have a lot of new faces doesn't mean we can't make it work. And, we're only going to get better from here. We're only going to keep getting better. We're not going to, you know, have a letdown next week against the Titans. We're going to keep getting better. We got a lot of talent. We got, you know, Ed Dixon and Dennis Pitta, those 2 young tight ends replacing Todd Heath. They're going to do just fine. You know, Lee Evans, he didn't catch a pass, but I see him. He's going to get better. He's going to become more involved in the offense. Anquan Bolden had a good game. There's nothing negative about this game. Nothing at all. Everything went well. And we smacked the Steelers in the mouth. Now, before I let you guys go, I just want to, touch on a few things real quick. The Steel Legendary, Steel Town Champs, you two clowns, you guys were fucking bitching and whining and crying in your Crow videos about how the Ravens were running up the score on you guys because we went for that 2-point conversion. Motherfuckers, let me tell you something. It's not running up the score if you do that shit midway through the third quarter. Running up the score is when you already have the game won, and it's at least midway through the fourth quarter, and you are just trying to score to embarrass the other team. Now, granted, we were trying to embarrass the Steelers, and rightfully so. You know what? I do not sympathize for the Steelers at all because they've been doing so much trash talking, and they had this coming. But it's not running up the score if it's midway through the third quarter, and that game was not over by a long shot. We blew a lead against you guys last year. We wanted to make sure it wouldn't happen again. So, and when you have a former special teams coach in John Harbaugh, he's gonna recognize that kind of stuff. And you guys had a gaping hole in the left side of the line, and Sam Cook just ran right through it. You know what, you guys? If you're gonna fucking bitch, and this doesn't just go for you two clowns. It goes for every Steeler fan who's complaining about us running up the score. You know what? We wanted to make sure that you motherfuckers wouldn't come back. And it was only 1 point difference because it was just a 2-point conversion. But that's not running up the score. If you're going to call our whole organization classless for doing that shit, then you guys are just a bunch of idiots. Also, Steel Town Champs, I'm talking to you, man. The whole brawl that happened in the third quarter, dude, the Steelers are the ones who started it. Go back and look at the tape. The camera don't lie. Ike Taylor headbutted Michael Orr. And, after Troy Polamalu had tackled Ray Rice, he was on the ground. He was tugging at Ray Rice's jersey like that. And Matt Burke came in and took Troy Polamalu and got him off of Ray Rice in defense of Ray Rice. What the? Yet the Ravens are the ones who started that brawl, dude. Like I said, go back and look at the tape. Go back and look at the camera. The camera does not lie. Look at it. The Steelers are the ones who started that brawl. Not that it matters really, because there's always at least one good brawl in these games between the Steelers and the Ravens because we hate each other, but dude, get over it. The reason the Steelers started that fight is because they were frustrated because they were getting their asses kicked. And you guys, you need to learn how to take your loss like a man and not complain about it. So, what a way to start off the season. Great win. We kicked the Steelers' ass, and like I said, I know the season's not over by a long shot. There's still 15 games left to play, but Ravens, we're coming this year. We got a lot of talent on both sides of the ball. We're young, we're fast. And I'll tell you guys right now, we are better than last year. Everybody called me crazy for saying that, but we are. And I think you guys just got a glimpse of why this past Sunday. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Fuck the Steelers.